My wife insisted I take a week-long fishing trip with my dad to clear my head and fix my attitude. Best advice she ever gave me, just not in the way she intended. For 3 years, every evening followed the same script. I'd come home from work, and before my keys hit the counter, she'd have a list. You forgot to text me during lunch. I felt ignored all afternoon. Never mind that I was in back-to-back meeting. Never mind that I'd texted her every lunch break for the past 6 months. Miss one, and suddenly, I didn't care about her feelings. Living with someone who measures love in tasks completed teaches you to keep score, too. Groceries purchased wrong, dinner reservations made at the wrong restaurant, friends invited over without proper notice. Each mistake filed away, brought up later as proof I wasn't trying hard enough. The strange part was how normal it felt after a while. You stop questioning whether you're actually wrong and start assuming you must be. 2 weeks ago, I came home to find her crying at the kitchen table. I can't do this anymore. Your energy is draining me. You need space to work on yourself. She'd already planned everything. Week-long fishing trip with my dad up at Clearwater Lake. She'd even called him. Maybe some time away from me will help you appreciate what you have here. When do I leave? Saturday morning. I need our home to feel peaceful again. I packed Thursday night. She supervised, making sure I took the right clothes. Standing in our bedroom, watching her fold my shirts the way she preferred, something felt off. This wasn't her being generous. This was her hitting the reset button on me. Saturday morning, she handed me a travel mug. Really think about what kind of husband you want to be. Things need to change. Dad picked me up at 6 a.m. Didn't say much for the first hour. Around hour 2, he finally spoke. Your mother and I were talking. This was Vanessa's idea. She thinks I need to work on myself. He was quiet for a long moment. And what do you think you need to work on? The question sat between us for miles, because I'd stopped asking myself that question. The cabin had no cell service. 5 days of fishing, cards, and whiskey by the fire. Dad didn't push, just let me talk when I was ready. Told him everything. The constant corrections, the emotional scorecards, the feeling that nothing I did was ever quite right. Wednesday night, after I finished explaining how she'd rearranged my tools in the garage because my system didn't make sense, Dad set down his drink. Son, when's the last time you felt happy at home? I couldn't remember. When's the last time she said she was proud of you or thanked you without adding what you should have done differently? The silence gave him his answer. I never once dreaded going home to your mother. If you're dreading home, something's broken that fishing trips won't fix. Thursday morning, I drove into town where I had service. 2 calls. First to Blackwell and Associates. Second to my buddy Connor, who owed me a favor. By Friday, I'd signed a retainer agreement, opened a separate account, and had Connor's spare room confirmed. Sunday morning, I pulled into our driveway. She was waiting on the porch with that careful smile she used when she wanted something. Welcome back. You look rested. Did you have time to think? I did. A lot. She led me inside, sat me down. She'd made my favorite dinner. The whole performance was ready. I really hope this week helped you see things clearly. I've been thinking too, about what I need from you going forward. She pulled out her phone, notes app open. I made a list, things we should work on together. I slid the folder across the table. What's this? Divorce papers. You were right. I needed time away to see things clearly. Her face went blank. This is a joke. I spent 5 days with my dad, talked about our marriage, realized I haven't been happy in years, and you've spent those years telling me that's my fault. You're divorcing me because your father doesn't understand our relationship? I'm divorcing you because I finally remembered what it feels like to not apologize for breathing wrong. Name one thing I've done this year that you said was good enough without adding corrections. She opened her mouth, closed it. I push you because I want you to be better. Better for you. Never asked what would make me happy. We can fix this. I don't want to fix this. 2 months later, the divorce was final.